guys, it's Theresa of Larkin Design. I'm here today working on my Disney album, and we are smack in the middle of Epcot, and so I have been working on the layouts that document our dinner with the princesses in Norway. And so last time you saw me do this portion, this side of the layout, and this side of the layout together. And I had some changes when I was preparing for the next layout. Because one, I went through my ephemera and realized that I had the folder that our professional photos came in from being photographed with Belle. And I also realized that my photos that we took with Belle, they were taken, if we're going chronologically, they were taken at the beginning of the evening before we went into the restaurant all the way. She was in the foyer or something with the professional photographer. And so it made more sense to have these pictures here. And it also, I also had these two just miscellaneous pictures from shopping during this day, and so I thought that I would just go ahead and put those here. And originally I had this back here, somewhere around here, and it separated the princesses from, it separated Belle from the other princesses. So I kind of like this order better, and so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to finish this side of the layout. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the shopping that we did. I also have my bag, or one of my bags from our shopping, so that works out to be a cool place to put that. And then, of course, I love the window here, you know, decorated for Christmas. All of the shop windows were just incredibly beautifully done, and I wish I had photographed more of them. But I did get this little guy, so I'll be working on that, and I'll also be working on our layout with Belle. And for now, I'm going to leave this here. This is just the folder that they gave us our professional prints, and that's the 8x10, and I think there's a couple more of the 4x6s in here. And I also have the napkin. I don't know if that might go in there, I'm not sure. Or maybe maybe it should go in this pocket right here. I don't know, that might be, yeah, why don't I just fold that a little bit. And so if you're not familiar, this is one of the ephemera pockets that Becky Higgins sells as part of her Project Life collection, and this is the 12x12 size. These are, I won't lie, they're not exactly inexpensive, but they are nice pockets, and there's, I think, like 3 sizes, 6x6, 6x12, and then this is the 12x12. And so I probably will have a few more things that will end up going in here, so this might actually end up at the end of the album. But I have it for here, I have it here for right now. And if I decide to move it later, I always can. So anyway, without any further ado, let me get my things, and we'll get started. I'm going to try to do real-time video today so that you can see my process and hear my thoughts as I'm going along. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my tray with the miscellaneous things that I've been using for this album, and I also have my pocket letter filled with all the nice little goodies from Crafty Claudine. And so I'm hoping to use a few of those today. And I have my pen, and I have my scissors, and I probably will at some point need my stapler. So I've got all that, and let's dive in here. Now, all of these journaling cards are from Solon Studios Project Mouse, which is available at the/lilypad.com. There's a bunch of different collections, and most of these I think are just from the basic collection, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, and so I'm just going to think here for a minute. I know that I want to do a little bit of the journaling here and a little bit of journaling here, and the rest are going to just be kind of nice places for embellishments. So let me just see what I have now. I've been using this Chamel Starshine quite a bit. That's not Starshine. And I actually really enjoyed having this collection. It's been a fun little thing, and let's see. How I want to do this. That might be pretty, and that red balloon ties in with that red banner at the top. Yeah. Why not do that? Oops, there's something on there. Okay, it's a little backer from a Pop Dot. Okay, and my favorite way to deal with these little transparencies is just to staple them in place. Now, if you're interested in how that looks, just make it so that it's part of the card. It's intentionally part of the card, okay? And then I think I might do a little stamping. That little hello there is really pretty, and I need a stamp pad. Alright, I've got my midnight blue. Sometimes I use this one, sometimes I use my black one. I'm just totally moody about it. So, and what I want to try to do is I've been just doing some random word stamping lately, and I really kind of liked that look. So I'm going to do like a visual triangle. There we go. Okay, and then there's something that I want to do something with the number. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. Maybe I need a little number stickers. Are there number stickers here? No. Yeah, there are. Okay, that's perfect then. And I'm just going to make a number up, because obviously there were so many highlights. So how about we just do 183. I'm just totally pulling that out of my head. No particular rhyme or reason. You could do a significant number if you have a number that's significant to you. It doesn't matter. I'm just adding a little bit something there so it's not a blank space. Okay, and then that finishes that card. so easy, right? Okay. Now I've got I'm going to just make a couple of notes here. Okay, and I just put the shop windows at Disney were all quite stunning. Everything was so festive, done to perfection. Okay, and then I think I might do, I still have some of these silver stars. Now these are from Allie Edwards' December Daily kit from last year. I think I still have some more, but I'm saving them for December. So there, but I think just this one little one, and then maybe a stamped sentiment here underneath that. There's this little I don't know, I thought maybe that remember when, but no. Things I love. Yeah, how about just that one? Where did my, here we go. My little stays on. There we go. Okay, that's so simple and so pretty. Okay, and then this one, I know I want to add something possibly with dimension, because I'm just going to add a little embellishment here. What do we want to do here? A twinkle. Aww. That could almost go, except that star just doesn't fit in. That does not match. Let's see here, one of these. No. Let me grab my sticker sheet. Hang on just a second. Okay, so I know these aren't necessarily dimensional, but they are kind of pretty. This Stay Curious. I don't know, or just the camera. Maybe just the camera, huh? With a stamp. I think, okay, there we go, and then let me move that back up there, and then I've got maybe something that's on here, and I apologize, you might be hearing my husband, he's on a conference call again, so sometimes we interfere with each other, and there's trucks going around outside again, so Anyway, my deepest apologies. How about, there's this little arrow that says this, and I wonder, kind of think I might stamp it going across. Okay. And our children are home today too, so they're all upstairs. They're supposed to be having some quiet time while I film, but you might hear some of them too in the background. So that's how we roll. Alright, so there, I'm gonna just let that dry for a second. Probably doesn't need long, but after my last little smear situation last week. Okay, and then a little bit more journaling. And what I want to do here is, and I'm letting all this dry just for a few minutes. I had some of the tape. There was that polka dot tape that Crafty Claudine had sent me. And so I'm going to try and locate that. It might actually be, sorry, I was not fully prepared. Here we go. This one. This little polka dot one that I love. Okay, yeah, that'd be awesome. Alright, so notice that there are a couple of different shades of red on this layout. And if it doesn't bother you too much, and it doesn't bother me, and I think that having different shades of different colors adds a little bit of depth and variety. I know some people it bothers. Some people are OCD about the shades matching exactly. And I'm that way on some things, but I think that on this one it's okay. And one of the reasons why it's okay is because there are different shades in the window. So if you're uncertain, can I do different shades of a color here? Look at your photograph and see if your photograph shows different shades. And if your photograph shows different shades, then I say go for it. So, and you can see here the ornaments are a different shade than this. And the carpeting is a different shade, and the ornaments, they're inside the little glass vases or whatever they are. They're also a different shade. So there's lots of different reds going on here. And of course his uniform is different from all of these too, but they all sort of coordinate and they all sort of tie together. So that's sort of where I'm taking my inspiration from. But if you are one of those people that is severely bothered by different shades, or you're timid about it, I understand. I frequently do things that I know might bother people, so, but that's okay, because we're all unique and different and all doing this our own way. So, but hopefully this will let you see how you can mix different shades and how to make that decision. One, the photograph allows me to use different shades of red because there are different shades of red in the photograph, and there are 2 different shades of red here as well. So, roll with it. Alright, I'm going to write a little bit about my shopping here. Okay, I had so much fun shopping at Epcot. I found some fun t-shirts, our Mickey ears, and a cool glittery bag. And just a random note, this will be probably the only time that you'll hear me refer to our Mickey ears, because I didn't get a single picture of us with our Mickey ears on. I gotta be honest and tell you that the kids thought it was fun to pick them out, and they picked them out and they wore them in the store, and then that was it. They never put them back on ever again. So yeah, so there are no pictures of us in Mickey ears. Yeah, so, but that's okay. I do remember buying them that day. I remember us picking them out, and we had fun picking them out, and they're cute, and they're probably still upstairs in our closets 3 years later. I know mine are. There's no telling where the kids' Mickey ears are. But anyway, so there's that. Yeah. And that's what happens, you know, when kids get older and you can't force them to put the hats on, and you can't tie them down in their stroller and force them to put on their Mickey ears. Oh boy. That makes me sound like a horrible mother. So yeah. Alright. So this little part of the layout is done. Let you take a look at that. I'm not going to do a single thing to this pocket, and I'm not going to do anything to the photographs, because I think that they have enough visual excitement there already. And so let's move on. Let me clear some of this out of the way real quickly, because I'm going to have to pull out these cards. Okay, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull these out. I know I'm fussing with these cards today. I printed these out on my printer, and they ended up being a little snug to fit in these horizontal pockets. I don't normally use this type of page protector, so I'm not, other than in this album, so I'm not really used to them, I guess. But that's alright. And now, I think everything is square. Yep, everything is square on this layout, so I'm not gonna round any corners. And then let me just put these in place. So I remember where I wanted to put them. Here we go. Okay, now, let me do my journaling first. Let that be my starting point. And forgive me while I think for a minute about what I want to say. Okay, so what I wrote is, we walked into the restaurant and there in the foyer was Belle. The girls got to meet her and talk to her, and it was so amazing. We could not believe how beautiful she is. What a magical evening. Okay, there. Now, the question is, what do I want to do with this damask? And I might have to think about that a little bit, because I don't really know, like, I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of, like, princessy kind of stuff. I know, isn't that odd? But I don't, because we don't go to Disney on a regular basis, so I don't really have any Disney stuff or princess, I think, and like, that's okay. Maybe I will use, this might be very unorthodox, although actually, let's see, okay, my brain is just sort of all over the place, because I've still got a couple of things from Starshine, and I also just have some of these wood embellishments, and maybe just doing a simple wood embellishments. That would be okay. Ooh, I've got these little pink hearts too. Oh. I'm not sure about that. I know that I'm quiet right now and my brain is sort of thinking here, so just forgive me for a few minutes while I try to process here. Maybe this. It's hard because it's a vertical space. I don't know about you guys, but I have a hard time with these vertical cards. Like this is probably why I don't use this style of page protector very often. No, nothing is really jumping out at me. Maybe a little, no, let's see here. That actually that blue matches the backdrop of her scene. Let's see what else do I have. Ooh, I still have that confetti that I need to use too. And princess tape. Okay, my lovely little pocket letter. Just still thinking here. I also have that from the Solon Studios kit. That might not be the right shade of, I don't know. But maybe I like that. Maybe that's just simple and call it done. Okay. to center it. Okay, and let's see if I do want to do anything to these other ones. It really doesn't need a lot, you know. Sometimes it's nice just to leave the more important ones. I'm just thinking, what if maybe I do a few... I do like that. That's from a Gossamer Blue kit a couple of weeks ago. Maybe just a little... Ooh. That's pretty. Let me pull that down here and put some glue on it. Okay. Both of these little wood embellishments are from Gossamer Blue. Do we want to add anything to this? I do have yellow hearts. That purple heart wasn't quite the right shade. That's why I didn't stick with that one. I do have 3 little... something like that, I think. Alright. See if I can fuss with my glossy accents again. Yep. Hang on, let me grab my thing. Okay, so I moved some things around on my desk. I was trying to organize last week, and apparently I moved some stuff away from my filming area that I need during filming. So there you go. So I'm just gonna glue these down a little bit, let them dry, and then this layout will be done. Alright. Let me clear some things off and you can get a look at what I created today. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and comment and subscribe so you get all the latest and so you can keep up with my projects here ongoing. And I will put all this together and then do a couple of still photos for you of that. Alright, thanks again for watching, you guys. Bye-bye.